Educated citizens generate less garbage than uneducated citizens. Wait, why? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, we're back. And as you can see, we succeeded last time in making our sea of sewage. It actually works. It's actually here. It has a chance of every time I load in of just all evaporating because the game was really not prepared for this to happen. But hopefully it doesn't, so that we can actually just start building to it and raising the water level so that eventually it takes down this crater here. Which I'm not prepared for because that'll mean basically there's a giant cut to the amount of sewage being produced. So we need to start making other cities today, not only to increase our sewage production, but also just to fill up the map. The end goal is to have cities going all the way around the sides and have pumps going down all around this entire square area, which if you don't know, I had to put down because over here, this blue area past all the 81 tiles is actually an edge. Like, it's a hard edge, like a drop-off, so all of the sewage will just fall right off. Water, too, unless you have the sea level high enough. But we have our sea level at 0 to make sure that we were able to accomplish this. So we need to start building cities quickly. See, the more I look at this, the more I feel like this road system here just doesn't make any sense at all. It just looks like it's there to, a building is on fire. I'll deal with it later. This whole road system just looks like it was basically just built to create as much traffic as physically possible, like getting into the crater city. Which I guess is good, because it means, like, less people will move in, and we know they'll all face a grisly death anyway when the sewage sea comes in. But you know, it's raining too. I have a problem with this because I hope it doesn't like fill up the sewage sea because I want it to be entirely sewage, not at all water. Like the experiment doesn't work otherwise. I mean, it doesn't fill up our like actual water container over here because that's still going down pretty quickly. But since I can create infinite water now, you know, like some kind of malicious creator god, then I think I'm good. Why did everything turn to sand suddenly? Did you see that? Oh, it's just showing me that it's sand down there. Yeah, because the pollution killed all the grass from, you know, dumping like gallons and gallons of human sewage over it. That makes sense. See, this is my favorite thing. Crossroads and intersections can cause traffic. And I think it's always telling me, like, avoid crossroads and intersections. And the more I think about it, I'm like, what do you want me to do then? Like, what? I admit, this is not that great. I can see the traffic from here. But realistically, as opposed to a crossroad or intersection, how do you think I would get from one place to another? So, as you can see, I've put in one of each of the 3 color zones here, and we have a lot of demand. And you can see all the people driving by, so there are definitely people here. And I know that people can move to places separate from the city down here. So I have a concern. Since this mesa is the max height it could possibly be, I'm concerned that it may be possible that people won't build in zones there because it would increase height. You know, you wouldn't normally think that would happen because some of these roads are higher, and you can see like all of the everything in the distance, the windmills and all the pumps and stuff, they don't seem to be bothered by that. But nobody's moving in despite everything. In fact, people are moving out, which it's cause for alarm. Oh god, now we have to test this. Okay, I got rid of the roads that I could get rid of. And now we're just gonna try to hope that I can turn this. Okay, that's way too big. Let's set that to 1,000. Hopefully that works. Okay, we're just going to push it down. And that looks, well, we'll test it. We'll test it and see. You can see all these spikes around it. God, this looks weird. Oh, I really hope they can build there now. I was not happy at first, but I like this. Okay, there we go. We'll just put in a brief tester here. Let's just put like some houses right there. We have high housing demand. People have to move in, right? I know that we're high up, but please tell me that people will move in, because if not, we're gonna have an even bigger problem, because it means it might be one of these mods that's doing something. And I really hope that that's not the case. And already people are not moving in despite the demand that we have. And I am getting scared. Oh, let's just take our eyes off of it for a second. Maybe they'll just all move in and I'll come back and everybody will be there complaining about how they don't have water. Come down and demolish some buildings. That always makes me feel happy. What is this? What happened? What is making this nuclear site unhappy? What does that mean? It just, I don't know. It says it's fine. Okay, we're gonna ignore it then. And now, is there anybody here? No, there's no one here. Is it at least zoned properly? It is. God damn it. Maybe it's just that nobody wants to move here. Maybe we have to like run sewage and everything up here first. Or increase the land value or something. Anything. I'll do whatever they want. Like, I'll strip naked in the streets and do a show for them. Like, as they hit me with cars. I don't care. I just want them to move in. I've had so much trouble already making this stupid idea work. And look, we finally did it. We have a sea of sewage. We just need to get it higher and we need to get cities on the mesas and they need to come up here. Okay, it's successfully running with water. I'm getting concerned. Maybe, can I make them move in? Is there a mod for that? Maybe I'll have to go get that. Or maybe mods are the problem. But I can't make it work without mods. Like, I can't even run roads from here to here without them. What if I'll come over here. I'll get, like, a different area that people can move into. And, oh, wait, how do I get the road down? No, that's not what I want. I see what the problem is. It's possible I might be stupid. So I can just take the road. I haven't brought it down here yet. That may be the problem. Nobody has any way to move in yet. Now they have access, I think. I can't really tell because of the way the roads work. Now that it's sort of phasing through reality there. Maybe we'll just hang on. We'll try again with that. Oh, it's not working. Okay. So why don't we try another area then? We'll test it again over here. I see cars right here. We don't need to do anything funny. This is at the max height, but let's just see what happens. Hopefully people move in there. And then we can just go from there to try and figure out what the problem is. But I think, yeah, nobody's moved in. God damn it. I don't know what to do. The road's definitely connected. I just saw a car go up there. How did a car get down there in the first place? Does that mean somebody moved in? Where? Come on. Look, it's a working road. It's dangerous, but it's a working road. Just take it down. Go look at one of those zoned areas. Go build a house. Live in the house. You don't have electricity yet, and your sewage will be taken for nefarious purposes. Why don't you want to live here? God damn it. Rainy weather can increase wind speed, making wind turbines produce more electricity. Is that what the rain does? Huh. I never would have known that. There is no way of telling that in the game. Unless there is, and it says that on windmills. I've never actually read the description of anything in this game, so maybe there is. Okay, we loaded in. That's a good sign. So basically, I went and I Googled it. I rejiggered some of the 11 secret herbs and spice mods, keeping things going on this map. And basically, it just said that if people aren't moving in, they probably will eventually. They said try a bunch of different things, like bus stops and like education and stuff, but that eventually they'll probably move in. So I'm just gonna assume that that's true. So I'm gonna build it up a little bit more. I am gonna put a bus stop, and then we're just gonna hope that everything works out. And if it doesn't, then I'm gonna get mad. Okay, I've got working water, working electricity, a lot of things are zoned, and we will move in a bus stop. And hopefully, this'll work. So we'll put a bus stop right there, I guess. And then how does this work? If I want to make a, I remember I've done this before. Okay, I'll put a bus stop there. Oh, people are moving in, oh my god. Oh my god, it's working. Okay, they're here. They're here. I really did just need to place a bus station, huh? That's literally what like a Reddit forum said. And it was just like, yeah, just place like a bus stop. They'll come, they'll move there. What the fuck? Apparently that works. See, at least my life isn't as bad as these people. These businesses that live right here, not only do they have to deal with cars careening down this giant, it says bridge there. I think that's kind of a stretch. Get it? Stretch? But they have to deal with cars careening down there, but also if one of these cars up there just like falls off, they'll just come right through the roof of this building, and they're just gone. Like, it's gotta be a rough life for them. Okay, there we go. We have every amenity that people could possibly need over here. They're actually starting to move in. I think since I sort of haphazardly arranged this all, I might want to redo some of it. Like I did with the Crater City to begin with. Hopefully it works out. But it could work, you know, like this. We're doing pretty well, I think. At least now people moved in. I used most of my energy just trying to do that. It's been, an hour and 22 minutes just trying to get people to move in. And basically all I did was just rejigger the mods, log back in a few times, and then look at a Reddit post to, figure out what the hell I was doing wrong. And apparently it was nothing. And apparently I'm just stupid. And, oh, they need workers. Yeah, well, people don't live over here. So that's probably, you guys are going to need workers for a while. But at least people moved here. Soon they will meet their deaths. And they may accidentally like wander off this crater like through these big spikes that are now there, which you know what, it's my fault. And the Sea of Sewage is, evaporating. Or just can't get up that one pixel difference in terrain there up the sand. I don't really know. Either way, at least the idea will work. It's been a disaster so far. Every single episode there's been a disaster, but it will work, and that means that at least I'm smart enough to have designed this well. Well, no, not well, but oh, it is evaporating. God damn it. I was really hoping that wasn't going to happen. You can see it all disappearing. It means we'll have to refill this whole area. But all the pipes should eventually do that. I'll reload in before the next video so that it's all back in before we start. And then I can fix some of the problems that I've already created. Where are all the pumps anyway? Oh, there they are. Yeah, they're definitely not pumping out as much. It's probably because we just loaded in. Yeah, okay. Well, that's it for today.